biggest reasons we chose to go with a pool, I think, was because of our children, mainly knowing, I guess, who they're hanging out with, who their friends are, knowing where their friends are at, and that they're safe. And the biggest thing is just that they're outside and having fun. We did get comparable bids. Ultimately, Leading Edge had the style of the pool. This was a new style that they had developed, and it really hit home for us. It is going to fit perfect in our yard, and so ultimately that's why we chose to go with them.
We went with the Pentwater because it really had all the features we wanted. It had a lot of seating area, which was important to us. We also wanted a shallow end, a definite shallow end, so the kids could play sports in it. They could stand up for a long time without fighting going down to the deep end. It also had seating in the deep end, and that was important as well. We wanted to, if the kids were splashing in the shallow end, we wanted to be able to sit in the deep end or be able to exit the deep end by stepping out of those seating areas. It really has a lot of features.
Yeah, it does. It's perfect for us. We love it. The safety edge was a key feature of the Pentwater as well. Again, we have a 3-year-old still learning how to swim, so in case that he did fall in, he is able to swim well enough to get to that safety ledge and secure himself to get out. With the amount of research that we did, living in Michigan and with the hard winters that we have, we chose to go with a fiberglass pool because of the longevity that we thought we would get out of it versus a liner or a gunite pool. We chose as well with this pool installation to go with a saltwater system instead of typical chlorine, just because I think of the chlorine tends to be a little bit harsher chemical, where the saltwater pool tends to not be as much chlorine, and also from what we've found, it's extremely easy to maintain, which is one of the biggest things when we were looking at getting a pool. I was worried about the maintenance that was going to be required, and with the saltwater, it really is very, very simple. There's not much to it at all. With this pool installation, one of, I think, our biggest fears was with our 3-year-old. We wanted to make sure that when the pool was not in use and we weren't around it, that there was no way that our child or anybody else could have an accident and possibly drown. So the biggest way to reduce that risk, we thought, was to put in a automatic cover. So we did that, and I couldn't be happier with it, and we feel, I think much.
We sleep a lot better.
Yeah, we sleep a lot better knowing that we have that. Leading Edge Pools did a great job with the installation. It's a lot of work, a lot of planning. Weather plays an obvious role in the installation of a pool, but I think for the most part, they worked around things as best they could to deal with weather issues that we had. And overall, I think we were pretty happy.
Oh, we're very happy.